The time is now for you to get back in tune to who you are. What you do in this reality is creating the next reality in the next realm that you will be born in. Right now, you are in a womb and you are being prepared to be born. And what you do in this reality will dictate that. And that is why it is imperative for you to live by the laws of this reality, whether it's Kemet, Mayat, or the 10 Commandments. But those laws were set in place for you to abide by and for you to create and become. Now, if you go against those laws, then what you are doing is that you are setting yourself up for the next reality. And that's where karma comes into play, because what you do amongst another, you're really doing it to yourself, because in the end, that's all it is yourself. So that is the reason why you need to get back in tune. That's why you be in harmony. That's why you do not kill, you do not steal, you do not lie. You do not harm another, because what you are doing in all your actions is creating your next lifetime. There is no death. All it is transcendence. When your soul or when your consciousness leaves this body, it goes into the next realm of reality. There's no death. In order to be immortal, one must believe that they are immortal. And that is the reason why you should not kill another animal to sustain, because in your next reality, you will become that animal. You see? And then if you are in this realm of reality and you hate another because of the color of their skin, then you will become that in your next reality. You see? Because what happens in the next realm of reality, when your consciousness leaves this form, it's going to pick up in the next reality, or wherever that may be. That's the reason why, as a child and as a being right now, you can only remember so much. And where you remember, that is where you came into this realm of reality. So I do what it is that I do. I live my life. I am nature girl because I love myself. And in everything that I do right now, I am creating my next realm of reality. I'm honoring myself. I'm loving myself. I'm standing up for myself, which is the planet, which is nature, which is the melanated man and woman. Like, I'm creating that realm of reality here, because I know in the next realm of reality that it's going to be even better, because I'm creating it now. So if you're out of tune and you're not in harmony and you're killing another just so you can eat, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're in a simulated environment like Babylon and you are fueling it and giving it its energy, you are creating your next realm of reality by being in Babylon. Because do you truly love yourself? Because if you did, you will get back in tune with yourself. And as to be human, we're supposed to be in nature. But we have got out of harmony, and we think to be human is to be something else. But what we have created was for us to become cancer. We're no longer human. We are the cancer. We are the cancer of the environment, of the body. That's what cancer cells is. Cancer cells are cells that have been mutated and out of harmony and has taken over its environment because it does not know that it is a part of the environment. And that's what the human being has become. The human being has become the cancer cell of the earth, has become the cancer cell. And we have no respect, no honor, no love for our creation. And that creation is self. And the way that we know that is by looking out and looking at the world that we are in and the demise that it has created. We have created a system, a programming that does not love itself. We created a system that gives us food that is depleted of its minerals, that's picked from the tree too soon, that's not ripe. We're eating unripened food, and we're becoming unripened people. And we're not in the environment that we're supposed to be in. We are in an environment that does not give us an adequate sunlight, that does not give us an adequate oxygen that we need, that does not give us the food, the energy that we need to sustain, because food is energy, and we're in an environment that lacks energy because we're putting the energy into the wrong thing. Energy is always there. So let me say that another way. Energy is always there, but we're putting our energy into the wrong source. We're putting our energy into money. We're putting our energy into the system that goes against nature. We're putting our energy into being in boxes and disrespecting ourselves. You see? Because it's disrespectful to yourself to walk around and not be yourself. So it's time to respect yourself again, honor yourself, become supreme again, and that's coming into nature, because in nature it's order, it's structure. There is a system. And I love order. I love structure. I love when things are in its place. See, in Babylon, they do have structure and they do have order. But it goes against our very nature. You have to wear clothes. You cannot be in your skin. You cannot give your soil and water to the land anywhere you want. You know what I mean? You have to pay rent. You can't sleep in the tent anywhere you want. You can't pick from the fruit, the fruit of the trees and eat, because they cut all the trees down. There really isn't no fruit in Babylon, depending on where you are. But then you have to pay for it. So there's no honor, there's no respect, because you're taking from the tree and then you're profiting from it, you're selling it, but then you're not giving back. And you say, oh, it's just a tree. The tree is real. The tree is alive. I'm looking right at this tree right now, and the tree feels me and it senses me. You can feel my vibration. I'm putting out a frequency of love to that tree. And the tree is bringing that same frequency and putting it to me. I feel the tree. It's a little overwhelming sometimes. If y'all follow me long enough, y'all know I like to cry, because it's a little overwhelming to finally acknowledge myself in this way. And it's so beautiful, you know, and at peace with itself. And that's where I've come to. I come to that peace within myself. You know, I'm giving, and then I'm receiving. You see, and that's what the tree does. The tree, it gives because it wants to duplicate itself. It gives you the fruit so that you can eat it, and then spread its seed so it can grow again to give you more fruit. And the cycle continues. And it just makes me really emotional. It does. Maybe that's just how I express myself. But when I really think about that love, it makes me want to be more of who I am and put that frequency out into the world so I can receive more of it. If you truly knew who you were, and you would know everything that you see outside of yourself is you. And when you connect yourself back to who it is that you are, which is nature, you will walk differently. You will act differently. You will speak differently. Because you know this is you. And you have a love and appreciation for yourself. And you would know that everything you see, the trees, the birds, the bees, the sun, everything. It's you. And once you connect back to that, that's when you can truly say, I love myself, because you truly understand what all of it is, and all of it is in your mind. There's nothing else that's out here that's not of you. It's all you. And the big illusion is that you think it's something else. When at the end of the day, that's all that it is you. So connect back to yourself in the purest form as possible. Connect back to yourself that will allow you to be you, that will allow you to be free, that will allow you to be who you are. Connect back to that part of yourself, and when you do connect to that part of yourself, you will fully understand what it means that I love myself, because you love yourself, because you are cells. Everything is a cell. I'm in the cell. This body is in a cell. This earth is a cell within a cell. Everything is within a cell. And it keeps going and it keeps going. But when you truly love yourself, you will want to be in this environment. You will want to be in all this glory. Because you know why? Because it's you.